This is Heritage, August 2016, and we will start out with a bang right away. No need to intro this book. Action 1, 5.5, just shy of $1 million. A beauty. A beauty indeed. Let's take a closer look at this book. Look at that. Gorgeous. Bright looking book. Let's see how neat and clean the back cover is. That's pretty sharp. Oh, even a date stamp. Nice. April 15. Nice. Man, it's nice. Gorgeous. Wow. That's a nice looking 5.5 for sure, huh? For cool million, you can own it. But if you can't, here's a poor man copy, 0.3. I already rant on the stupid grade of 0.3, so let's not even give it any attention. It's missing the cover. It's some rusty staple, but it's complete nonetheless. Coverless, first wrapped, detached. Oh, beautiful book. Nice and off-white to white. Sweet. Like I said, a poor man copy, but can't be very poor. It's $65,725 on top of sales tax of 7%. That could be, we'll put the book close to $70,000. Well, yeah, it's insane. It's not cheap. Here is a beautiful copy. I'm always a big fan of Action 15. 14,000. Wowza, for 7.0. Beautiful. Look at that. Not an easy book to find, okay? Not an easy book to find at all. Next up, for those that watch my grading tutorial video, I mentioned many times that whenever you see a book with missing pieces, whether it's large or small, grab it, save it for future reference. And this is a perfect example of a book with a piece missing. This is about 1 inch, half an inch by 1 inch, or 3/4 inch by 1 inch. 4.0, slightly brittle page. Look at that. Nice looking copy though. Too bad about the brittle page, but the rest of the book, nice. How much? 31,000. Now, if you don't like brittle, look at this. Only a few thousand less. Barely 4,000 less. You can have this 1.8 copy with some serious flaws. Okay. For those that want to check up on this greatest note on this book, I think the cover is detached on this. Okay. That's why it's 1.8, even though it doesn't say, but if you go to CBCS site and type in this code, I think you will get, because from the look of it, I'm not sure if the top staple is still attached to the cover. For sure, forget about the bottom staple. Let's take a look at the back cover. And if you look at the back cover of this book, just look, the spine is missing all the way past 2/3 of the book. Okay, so look at that. See, big piece missing. So I'm wondering if it is only attached at the top staple. I will try to find out after this video, just for curiosity's sake. Here you have a Restore Batman 7.5. Just shy of $30,000. So shy. Beautiful copy. And to be honest, I think this is a very strong price for a Restore copy because it is trim. All 3 edges is trim. Look at how razor sharp that edge is. No wonder it's razor sharp, right? Because it was trimmed on all three sides. And yet, you still have to ante up close to 30,000 to own it. Here is a freak of nature, an absolute freak of nature, a 9.4 Batman 11. Oh, what a beauty. Almost $66,000. Wowza. Look at this. Razor sharp edges and corner. Look at that. Can you find a spine tick? Can you? Goodness. It's a beauty. Wowza. Let's take a look at the back cover. Look at that red. Wow. Look at that. How sharp it is. You know, what probably kept this book from a 9.6 is the tears right here by the staple. Okay? If this staple, where the staple is over here, is clean and tight, you may get a 9.6 out of this. But just enough tears right here. Because look at that. My God, it's a beauty. See? If the top staple looked like this, I think this book would have a very good chance of a 9.6. In my opinion. Beautiful though. $65,725. How about a Restore Captain America #1, 8.5, $47,800. A beauty, a beauty. Why not? Let's take a closer look. Classic cover. Gorgeous. Very well done as far as the restoration. Very nice. Well, if you can't own #1, why not go for #2? Only 14,000. #2, in my opinion, even though it has Hitler in it, is my least favorite Captain America cover from issue 1 through 10. From 1 to 10, I think #2 has the weakest cover. 14,000. Here's one that I would have pursued, even in a purple label, if it was not trimmed. I wouldn't mind the rest of the other restoration, but the trim, not for me. Not for me. It's a shame. Beautiful copy. And it's cheap. $7,170. The next book is a stunner. The next book is my favorite of this auction, okay? Startling comic. Oh my goodness. Look at this book. #49, Mile High Pedigree. 9.6, Freak of Nature. Holy moly. Holy moly. My goodness. Can you spot a flaw? Goodness sake. Mile High Pedigree nonetheless. Okay, there might have been some spine tick down here, but it's hard to see. Hard to see from the scan, but my God, what a beauty. Look at the back cover. Look at that. Razor sharp. 1948. The book is almost 70 years old. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 9.6. Wow. 68 years old. 68, 69 years old. That's insane. Like I said, my favorite. Here's a bargain of the night. Amazing Fantasy 15 with a date stamp. 8.5 Stanley signature on the inside of the book. Beautiful. The left side here, that little distortion of image, I think is more, because of the inner well and the scanner. I don't believe it's on the book. There's a ding right there on the top left, and then there's a thumb crease right here. And there's a few, spine tick here and there, very visible. Here you can see right here. But overall, I think this is a very, very tightly graded book. Okay, I have no problem with the 8.5 grade whatsoever. It's gorgeous, beautiful. Look at that, very well centered as well. Okay, look at that. I like that. Sharp. 77,675 is a bargain. Why? Why do I say it's a bargain? Right there. Back in 2009, there's a copy that's auctioned off for 104,562. Okay. Once again, investing in high-grade keys, regardless if it is Silver Age, Golden Age, or Bronze Age, can be very risky. Okay, very risky. I can't advise against that. I cannot advise people to invest their money in this kind of investment because it's too volatile. Okay, there's a better way to invest in comic books, mostly in low grade to mid grade books. But when you enter into the high grade range, good luck. Even for Amazing Fantasy 15. Even for Amazing Fantasy 15. Brave and the Bold. A bargain. Savannah Pedigree. 20,000 for an 8.0. Not an easy book. Not an easy book to find 8.0, and yet it's a bargain. This Fantastic Four is a beauty. Wow. And I think 6.0 is very strict grading. I look at this book and I think it's easily, in my opinion, can be 6.5. Okay, in my opinion, easily. I have seen many 6.5 or even 7.0 that don't look this good. So whoever it was that got this book for 11,950, hopefully you will enjoy it, because I think whoever it is that owns this book now got a bargain, a beauty. 4.0 for Hulk 1 is Fugly. This copy is with all the Marvel chip. 9,000 is not cheap. Just look at the previous sales. Okay, look at that. Even in 2012, a blue copy went for 5,600, almost 5,700. 2013, 6,500. 2015, 9,560. But this copy is slightly nicer looking, still with Marvel chipping. Okay, so nice. A good investment for those that want to know what I think is a good investment. Low grade to mid grade Hulk, good investment, as well as Amazing Fantasy 15. Now this is a head scratcher of the day. This book is a head scratcher of the auction. 9.8 Iron Man #1 Freak of Nature. 15,535. That's insane. That's an insane price. Why do I say that? Let's take a look. Take a look. Go back to all the way to 2002. 2,200, 4,100, 5,600, 7,400. Even 4 years ago, 7,100. And now it's 15. Say what? What the frack? There goes my theory on not investing in high-grade Silver Age keys, right? What the hell? Wowza. Congratulations to the seller. Holy cow, is that insane? Last but not least, X-Men 94. White page. 15 grand. Is that a good investment? Let's take a look. Back in 2010, 16, almost 17 grand. And then in 2011, a book that was off white to white, not as nice, 12,548. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a good investment either here. So that Iron Man one though, that's an anomaly in my opinion. But as you can see, investing in high grade keys can be dangerous or bad investment. So not for me, folks, not for me. And that's it. That conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Until the next auction. Bye-bye.